Fifth grade, module 4, lesson 1. Write numerical expressions. I can write a numerical expression to model a real-world situation, and I can interpret a numerical expression. Spark your learning. A drum line is made up of 14 fourth grade drummers and 12 fifth grade drummers. The fourth grade drummers stand in a line, and the fifth grade drummers stand in a line behind them. Draw a visual model of the situation. Describe how you can represent how many more drummers are in fourth grade than in fifth grade. Okay, so we went ahead and circled the 14 fourth graders and the 12 fifth graders. So we can go ahead and do like X's for the fifth graders, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then the fourth grade was in front of them, so we need to do 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so describe how you can represent how many more drummers are in fourth grade than in fifth grade. So this was our fifth grade line. And this was our fourth grade line. So how many more were there? Okay. So we went ahead and wrote there are 2 more fourth grade drummers than fifth grade drummers, or fifth grade, because our line, the fourth, has 2 more X's. Okay, so turn and talk. How do you know which operation to use for the situation? So how do we know that we needed to subtract? What words told us that? How many more, right? Okay. Building understanding. Every day, Thor practices each page of this music 6 times. Draw a visual model to show the number of pages Thor practices each day. Explain your visual model. So, what have we also learned already that we can draw? What's it called? Well, X's in the form of an array, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and draw that. All right, so it said she did it every day for 6 times a day. So we did an array of a 6 by 7. So 7 going down and 6 across. So which operation describes the situation? How do you know? All right, so letter A, we said that multiplication would be the operation we use because our array is 6 by 7. Okay, letter B, how can you model the number of pages of music Thor practices each day using a numerical expression? So we said 6 times 7 equals 42, and then describe what the numbers and operations found in your numerical expression represent. So we said 6 equals the number of times each day, 7 equals the number of days, and 42 equals the total time practiced. Mr. Lopez bought a snack 2 times this week while watching the drumline practice. Both days he started with the same amount of money and had $3 left after he bought his snack. How can you model the amount of money Mr. Lopez spent in one day? Write a numerical expression. So we decided that our expression would be 5 minus 3 because it says this week. So we assume that that would be just during the week and not on the weekend. So 5 minus 3. And then it says, how can you model the amount of money spent on snacks? Write a numerical expression for each day. So each day would be 5 minus 3 because it was the same amount each day. Then how can you model the amount of money he spent in 2 days using a single numerical expression? Use 2 operation signs and parentheses in your numerical expression. So we saw 5 minus 3 twice, so we put that in parentheses, and then we put the 2 outside because we saw it twice. So letter D, how do you know where to place the parentheses in your numerical expression? We knew that the meaning of the words in the problem helps us decide what should be put together and what should be multiplied or subtracted. All right, so check for understanding. Write a numerical expression to model the situation. Beverly has 2 pens. She buys 1 more pen. So what would our numerical expression be? 2 plus 1, right? Okay. 2 students share 8 markers equally. So what would our numerical expression be? 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. On your own, model with mathematics. 15 ensembles or groups of musicians perform in the summer parade. Each group has the same number of performers as shown. Write a numerical expression that models the total number of performers in the parade. Okay, so how many is in this line in the back? Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you'd have 10. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Add, and then how many more? 3, which equals 13. So 13 what? Okay, hold on. That equals 13. But what did they say? How many ensembles were there? So that's for one group. How many ensembles were there? So each group had the same number, but there were 15 ensembles or groups of musicians. So we have to take this times 15, right? Okay, to get our numerical expression. Because this was just one group, but they had how many total groups? 15. So each group had that 15. Okay. Write a numerical expression to model the words. So add 28 and 15. So what would I write for that? 28 plus 15. Okay. Next one, subtract 1 from 12 and then multiply the difference by 4. So we're going to do what we need to do first. And what are we going to put that in? Parentheses. So that identifies it is what we need to do first. So what do we need to do first? 12 minus 1. So we're going to put that in parentheses. Okay. And then multiply by, oh, I don't know why I put a B. By 4, right? Okay, number 6. Clarence deletes one of 17 folders of photos from a computer. He puts an equal number of the remaining folders onto 2 computer drives. Write a numerical expression to model the situation. How do you know your answer is correct? Okay, so we said our equation would be parentheses 17 minus 1 into parentheses divided by 2 because first Clarence deleted one folder from 17 and divided them onto 2 computer drives. That's why we put 17 minus 1 in parentheses to complete that